brand new late season 2014 Rockwood Diamond Edition 8327 travel trailer. Just came in here at Haylett Auto and RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is one of the very coolest bunkhouse travel trailers I have ever seen. It's a brand new floor plan. It came out halfway through, maybe later than halfway through the 2014 season. And normally with Rockwoods, because they're such a high-end product, I like to tell you about the nuts and the bolts and the widgets that make them a better built ultralight, and that's the reason they're the #1 seller. But this is such a cool new floor plan. I want to show you the toys on this one. It's incredible. You see the diamond package? That's what gives us the champagne colored skin, the dark chocolate trim. It adds aluminum enclosures over our power awnings. Notice I said 2. I have them offset here so you can clearly see they built this with 2 power awnings to be able to provide awning coverage to the entire RV. It is absolutely awesome. Power tongue jack, power stabilizer jacks, everything is push button easy on this. Your bedroom TV out here it easily lifts right off this wall. You see with one hand, you're going to watch me do this. I'm going to walk inside. Hop over to the bedroom, and you see this mount right here? This just mounts right on there, just like that. Super easy to manage. The rest of the floor plan is incredible. A lot of people have come out with this update to the double slide bunkhouse by adding the kitchen slide. Hands down, this is the best application of this floor plan I've seen to date. A lot of it is really the look and the feel of a Rockwood. I mean, we're looking at solid Corian countertops in this. That's part of the diamond package. We've added the hardwood inserts on the refrigerator doors so that they match their cabinetry. And speaking of that, I mean, the cabinetry is second to none. You know, when this goes down the road, it's going to want to bounce like that. It has to be built rock solid to hold up. The microwave's in the smartest place I've ever seen in this version of a floor plan. It's up, it's out of the way, it doesn't interject into your way. The cabinetry is all cool and three-dimensional. Not to mention, built fantastically. It's all plywood. Nothing's like a press board with a wrap. We've got the higher grade drawer glides in here, so you can actually load a lot of weight into these. I love the sofa and the slide out. This thing's cool. I believe that center section's a hide-a-bed. Don't quote me on that. I haven't had a chance to play with it enough. This is a newer thing I've seen in a Rockwood. The table easily folds up, folds down, can be used like a coffee table. You can take it outside like a picnic table. You might be able to see if you look here, the interior ceiling is kind of domed and arched or barreled, however you want to call it. It gives you extra headroom in here. Central air, central heat, enclosed insulated underbelly for extended season camping. A lot of ultralights just have junk for insulation and they freeze up very fast. This is not what I would call 4 seasons. Ultralights simply can't be. You can't add enough insulation to a laminated product like this to make it 4 seasons. So don't mistake me there. But this is great for fall, spring camping. I love back here in the bunkhouse, the wraparound bunks, the way they did that. It's still open in here, but the people sleeping get some privacy. You notice that they kind of built the smart little steps right here and disguised it a little bit as a cabinet. So everything is dual functional in here. You might look at your lights and say, whatever, they're lights. But these are LEDs. These are not normal lights. So you don't have to worry about your incandescent bulbs burning out. We like to equip these with a 15K air conditioner, which is 50% more powerful than a standard unit. Standard, the big TV here in the living room, and that can kind of, service because it's on the angle here, as you see, it can easily service the entire living room area. Your DVD CD stereo system here, this is also Bluetooth enabled. You can take your smartphone, your Android, your Windows phone, your iPhone, whatever. You can within like 30 seconds, you can wirelessly link to it and start playing music, streaming music off your phone. No wires required. Speaking of phones, they are really up to date on that. The bedroom here is an awesome looking setup, but right here we have a really sweet little charging station. Now that has both a 12 volt power point as well as a there we go, as well as a USB plug. So you can bring any sort of method to charge your phones or your devices and have them all right here next to your bed in one convenient spot. Now this is the third slide over here. How you doing? The third slide is pure storage. Now you see a lot of wardrobe slides are very shallow. This is a full 2 feet deep. This is the biggest wardrobe slide I've ever seen. And it's awesome. It needs to be that deep because if you're going to hang hangers up here, it has to be deeper. So many of these wardrobe slides don't actually let you hang anything in them. You know, the bathroom's phenomenal. Something to mention here, whenever you see these big Creative Breeze fans in a Rockwood, they have the rain cover built right onto them, straight from the factory. Normally you have to add that cover aftermarket. You don't get that standard. Rockwoods have more standard features and amenities than anything else. And that's not a small thing. That's something you're going to use every day. You're going to use that fan and that fan every day, especially now that you can leave it running without worry about anything happening to it. I'm sorry I've kind of flipped the camera around here a little bit more than usual, but I had a lot to talk about in a short period of time, and this is a very exciting coach. Give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylett Auto and RV of Coldwater, Michigan.